The Westhill High School basketball season is in full swing, and the players and their coaches say they are excited.
My experience here, Westhill is always known to be as a pushover school or something like that, a school that, that might compete or might not compete year in and year out. But I think definitely the attitude is changing around here, and I think these kids and me personally expect a lot from the kids this year and hopefully bring Westhill up from what it used to be. I think the kids are very excited. These kids, they respond very well to criticism, and they know how to pick their heads up after a coach has either criticized them in a good or a bad way to do better and to play better. These kids, they're riding high after 2 games in a row of winning, and they're taking it one game at a time. Like Coach says, don't look ahead.
The season began in November and could last as long as March, but that doesn't deter these students.
We spend a ton of time together because the season's pretty time-consuming, but we don't mind because we like each other.
And if the players don't do their work, they don't get the court time.
Because we have a very intelligent team. I don't know if I've ever had a team with such a high overall GPA, and we have a lot of outstanding students on this team, which makes my job a lot easier. But athletes in general need to understand that they cannot be athletes if they're not students first.
The players say they have a lot on their plate with sports, school, family, and friends.
We do like right now at this time we're having a study hall, so we have every player and they're doing their homework. Like we have big goals on grades. Like we just don't stretch for them just to make it on the team, just to have the 2.0. We want them to have a better grade point average than that.
Well, academics always come first, and if someone's having trouble, then we try and help them. And there's a couple girls on the team that help me with some stuff sometimes, especially chemistry, because that's hard.
I'm one of the coaches that really pushes some of the kids to do the best in a classroom, and so do the other 2 coaches. You're always going to be a student before an athlete, and that's going to get you somewhere. But these kids really understand if they want to play basketball at the next level, their grades need to be at par as well.
And Coach Nieves says he loves working at Westhill, not only because he enjoys coaching the players, but because he played basketball here when he was in high school.
My background, I actually graduated from here '07, and I played for Coach White 3 years, and it was a great experience. We always want to get to that next level, but we never did. So I think this year, me coming back as a coach, really understanding his philosophy and the way he wants to do things, really helps me tie in great with him, with the kids, and it actually helps me get a lot of learning experience and coaching experience because this is my first year coaching basketball.
Both Westhill teams say they want to win the FCIAC finals, and they just may have the spirit to get them there.
Well, compared to last year, we're different. We're not very tall. We're quick though, and we have a lot of heart. So that's what I like about this team, especially is the amount of heart that we bring to the game.
Both groups say they not only play well together as teams, but as individuals, they are close friends.
We're always together, and one thing we did do over the summer was to get memberships at the YMCA, and we all basically played basketball every day and worked out with each other. So we got more of a bond over the summer. Like with my co-captain Tim. I'm Tim Simmons. I'm always with him. I'm not always with him, but we always end up going to a party or something together, or we hang out after school. Same thing with Antoine Boyd and Tony and Chris Walters. We all we're just like a pack. We always stay together. We're close friends, and then outside of school.
We frequently don't even get into the gym till 4:45. We may have study hall before team meetings, chalk talks, video, hangout time. We're just eating pizza, killing time. There's a lot more of a social component there. We're here frequently till 7, 8 o'clock at night from right after school, so sometimes we're spending 5 or 6 hours together. Some of that time's on the court. A lot of that time is not on the court. And I think that really helps towards team building and these kids really becoming very close-knit just because they spend more time with each other than a lot of the other athletes.
I mean, we're like a family, so all of us get along. There's no drama or issues with any of us, which was surprising because we're all a bunch of girls.
And when you break down the girls' team by age, the stats reveal a diverse team, with freshmen starting next to seniors. The students say they chose basketball for fun, passion, or exhilaration, but Coach King says the game is about more than drills and plays. It's about life lessons and helping young people grow.
I learned so much from my athletic experiences about life, and I think back about how influential my coaches were and how I respected them and looked up to them and emulated them. And it may be sad but true, but I was more likely to do something that my coach said than my mother. My coach told me to do it, I did it. And I think the coaches have a real big impact on kids, and if you really preach life skills and you're teaching them about hard work, dedication, teamwork, commitment, how to be successful, what it takes to be successful, that those are skills they're going to have with them forever.